Have you ever had a 9 volts battery in your hand, but your circuit needed only 5 volts? But you know what? We can do that with only 2 resistors. Let's dive right now. Today I'm gonna demonstrate it practically. Do you guys are thinking in engineering college they will teach core electronics? No, not at all. Because they just wanna complete their syllabus in a given period of time. Engineering is one of the biggest scam in India. It's a great opportunity for a great businessman in India. In reality, in my college, in my labs, I observed that a lot of lecturers don't even know the basic electronics. If you guys want to learn practical electronics, I'm also an engineering student and currently pursuing my electronics and communication engineering. Join in my journey. Let's dive right now. First of all, I will briefly explain you what is meant by voltage division. For example, if you have 20 volts input source and you have one device which works on only 5 volts input source. So if you want convert this, if you want only 5 volts from this source, you have to use voltage division method. Now I'm going to explain how it is possible and how can we divide voltage and use or convert this 20 volts into 5 volts for this device. So I will explain you one theoretically problem and we'll go for practical, and I will prove that the main source is 9 volts which is input, and we want, for example, we want 5 volts output. That is what our device requires, only 5 for example, one device works on the only 5 volts, so we want this 5 volts output. So there is a formula. Don't confuse with these formulas because I will also make demonstration on practical video. So V out is nothing but the voltage we required, that is 5 volts, and V input is nothing but the main source which is 9 volts. And I'm not going to explain each and every step because it will make our video lengthy. So is a formula. So R1 is nothing but resistor 1. For that we have to use 4k ohms resistor, and for R2 resistor, second resistor, we have to use 5k ohms. If we use the ratio of these resistors, we'll definitely get 5 volts output. So I will demonstrate it practically. As I said, R1 requires 4k resistor and R2 is 5k resistor. I think it is clearly visible to you. I don't have 4 kilo ohms resistor, so I made using 1k resistors, and this is 2.2 something. So I made like one resistor by connecting series, and this is 5k resistor. These two are 2k, and this is 1k, which adds and becomes 5k. So I will show you practically. And this is a 9 volts battery we have. So now I'm going to check its voltage. It is nearly 10 volts. Now follow the circuit as I shown. I already mentioned that R1 we have to choose 4 kilo ohms resistor. Yeah, here it is, and to that we have to add 5k kilo ohms. Yeah, I just made the connection, so you can check now. We have to take output between R1 and R2, that is nothing but here you can see it is 5.5 volts. You will get precisely 5 volts, but our battery is the source of the battery is 9 volts. No, not 9 exactly, because it is 9.9, it is nearly 10, so we are getting 5.5 volts. If you confused with such formulas, I will explain you in a easy way. The source is 9 volts, right? We want 5 volts, so that I have a simple formula. I made this my own. For example, it is V in minus V out, right? That is nothing but 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. This is R1. We have to use R1. Is nothing but 4 kilo ohms resistor. Then what is the rest of that? That is nothing but 5 kilo ohms. That is nothing but here. So in this way we can easily find out the resistor, which resistor we have to use in R1 and R2. So not everyone have components with them. So what they can do? They can simply make virtual experiments in Android mobile and PC. There is a website called tinkercad.com. It is user friendly and free of cost. In the next video I am going to show you how to make experiments virtually